It's the Money Making Monday Show with your host, Carlos. I got calls in different vehicles. I got calls in different vehicles.
Hey everybody, welcome to Money Making Monday. If you can hear me okay, do me a favor, wherever you're listening or watching from, drop a comment if you can hear me loud and clear. Today is a special Monday, August 8/8/22. So let's get it. Let's see, make sure the audio is working. We got that energy up, boy. Let's go. All right, let's see. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Oh, we live, bro. We live. I'm sending you the link so you can join this call because today we have the Money Room in the house. So 2 OG members of the Money Room are right here with me, which I'm gonna bring on screen right now, and you gotta jump in. So let me send you that link. Pull that bike over wherever you are. Bam! Jump in this. Andrews, what's going on, brother? Hear you okay? That's what's up. So let me copy this link right here and share it right here. How was everybody's weekend? How was everybody's weekend? Oh, we get more people joining this. It's going to be lit. 1 second. Good day, sir. What's going on? All right, so let me bring on board. Look what we got here. We have Clayton in the house. Clayton, what's going on, buddy?
What's up?
We have Chandy here, Bam, and we have Sam. Yo, what's going on? What is going on? So, frequently asked questions. So this is what we're doing. Doing this, a Money Making Monday where we're just answering questions. So if you ever had any questions that you want to ask, then that's this is a time and place to do so. Look, Clayton has superpower. He can make himself disappear just by touching the camera. That's some G shit right there.
That's good.
So, I mean, maybe I can do the same thing. Watch. Let's see if I can have those superpowers too. Never mind. So what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh, I know.
One
of you is echoing hard.
Turn the volume off.
Superpowers turn on. Nah, we're gonna go with the original flow. Todd just joined in. That's what's up. Yeah. So listen, I want to talk about paper call. Anything that you guys are running. Any questions that you guys have, feel free to ask. I'm going to put it in the screen. Just so you know, we have the whole team right here on the screen, from graphic design to the CEO of the company to media buyers to business development, the whole 9 yards, and yourselves truly included. So if you have any questions, this is the time to ask questions. If not, we're just going to talk about, some regular stuff, like what campaigns are you guys running? And where are you seeing the most results, and what are you doing to, stay ahead of your competitors, and anything that you are foreseeing in the near future as far as like regulations from third parties like Facebook and Google's and stuff like that. Does that sound fair? Cool. So Sam, I'm gonna start with you. What are you currently running, or what you anticipate on running? Where were you seeing results at?
I'm sticking to the big two, Medicare and debt. I started.
Can you
that.
speak a little bit louder so we can hear you?
Yeah, I'm dealing with the big two, so I'm only doing debt and Medicare right now.
Okay.
And in the near future, I plan on continuing debt and Medicare, and after that, I plan on doing more debt and Medicare. And long run, I think I'll be focusing on debt and Medicare as well.
Pretty much anything debt or Medicare, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm also running Medicare and debt, and another one that I can't talk about. And what's up with you, Todd? What's cracking? Welcome to Money Making Mondays. I missed you from our last meeting like 10 minutes ago.
I'm keeping it simple over here. Medicare, English, Spanish, working on.
Yeah.
Debt's been warming up for some time now, but I haven't jumped in with both feet.
Got it. So mostly Medicare insurance.
Mostly Medicare insurance.
Excited about AP coming up?
How could you not be, man?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's all practice up until then.
Pretty much that's how I see it. Just a big practice run until it's time to shine.
Yeah.
So what about pay per call? Like with you, like you're familiar with internet marketing, and then what has been your experience with pay per call, man? Like how crazy has it been? A crazy ride? Like was it what you expected, or not at all?
Yeah, I mean, media buying in general is kind of a crazy ride. High highs, low lows. You got to be a little fucking crazy, but it's super rewarding. I think working alongside of Unique has been the difference for me personally. I mean, sometimes you get stuck kind of operating in a vacuum, especially in this world. If you work remote or you're always doing your own things, starting your own projects, it's tough. It's tough to get out of holes. And so it's been easier to jump into this new thing when I'm like less than a year in, because of the network, which it's been great, man. I think I think you can go crazy doing this alone, but if you have the right people around you, sky's the limit. So this is a good addition. Not to mention, like anything you do, any business you have out there, I think just becoming as strong as possible in digital social media buying, period, will take you to new heights, whatever business it is.
That's what's up, man. That's I'm really glad. Like people like you that come in with no excuses, no complaints, and put in the work and just hits the ground running. Like boom, I came to own this space. That like for some reason I find that like oddly satisfying. That's the whole goal. Like somebody that has the drive and it's just like like just show me the roadmap and I'll take care of the rest. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's key, man. That's key to succeed in any business, right? Having the drive and the motivation, like, waking up early to excited to do whatever it is that you're doing. Yo, Clayton, talk to me, big man. I'm gonna spotlight you.
Oh,
bam! Look at that, boy.
that quality is no good though. Dang.
Damn, man. Yeah, the quality here is, it is what it is. But talk to me. What's going on? Listen, I would love for you to share some of the stuff that you've been cooking in the back, like as far as like our publisher, new portal and stuff like that. And, all the cookies that, all the goodies that you, working on.
Yeah, we could do that.
For Unique and, and all the team, the rest of the team.
Let me pull some stuff up here.
Make sure you close your winning campaigns before you share your screen.
All right. Okay.
Money Making Mondays.
Can I share?
Fact Strengthen Network. Appreciate it, Chris. Mr. 24. You should be able to share.
Oh, is it showing up? There it is.
There.
All right, yeah. So we've been working on this for a while, but it is a new portal for anybody interested in working with us at Unique. It's basically just our publisher site. So from here, you can learn a little bit more about what we offer, some reviews about other people and companies that have worked with us, as well as you can create your own account. I don't know why I'm looking at the shared screen side. Let me log out real quick. So you can just sign up with Unique. We're trying to make it as frictionless as possible. So now you can just come over here and sign up and go through all this stuff and enter in. It's a full walkthrough. So it's going to ask you questions about how you currently run. It's going to have you upload documents, all that stuff that we need to get started, that we need from you in order to get started as a publisher with Unique. So we have that fully integrated, and then we can log in. Let's see if this is. So you can log in and you can view the marketplace here. And it's just going to show different offers that we currently have. You can then click and view in the offer and go learn more about that offer and actually apply to run that offer right here from the website. So once you come in here, it'll tell you different information about the product or the campaign that we're running, what's approved, traffic sources, and then you can go into the apply, and it's going to ask you, I already applied for this one, so can't apply twice, but it'll ask you for, what type of traffic you're running. Then it has you submit your creatives for approval. So yeah, we're constantly improving this, and you'll have your home overview. It's going to show you all the campaigns you're currently running and all that stuff. So we're just trying to make it an easy, seamless as possible process for working with us. And then we also did just launch our revamped homepage here, uniquemediagroup.com. And this is just more about our company, brands that we run, and how we work in the industry, really. And then we have sign up for clients as well as publishers, obviously. And they'll just take you back to the publisher login there. So yeah, that's what I've been working on for quite a while, me and the team. So yes, sir. Oh, can't hear you.
That looks beautiful. If you guys like that, drop a 1 right there because that looks pretty amazing, man. I really love that. The simplicity of it, the integration behind it, how you can just create your publisher account, upload your W-9, connect your ad account for transparency and privacy. That's pretty cool. I love it.
Appreciate it.
Continue progression. I love it, Chris. Love it. We miss you here in the office, man. I know you're gonna be here this week. My God, my man. Appreciate it. Mark, I know Mark soon is gonna pull the trigger and join the inner circle, the winning club. Where we share everything, like legit. We show you everything that is going on in Paper Call, what we're running. I know I've been kind of quiet and as far as like publishing stuff like I normally do on my social networks and social medias and stuff like that, because I've just been busy running campaigns and scaling campaigns and helping out as much as I can so other people can succeed also in the industry. There's a couple things coming up that I want to talk about, and one is that we're going to be in Vegas next week, August 15 and 16. It's going to be the event. It's going to be in the Aria Hotel and Casino in Vegas. It's a small mastermind. About 20 people are coming, where we're going to talk not just about Paper Call, but also about lead gen and other stuff, from 7-figure earners that are going to be, that are going to be in there. And then there's a Contact IO coming up, and that's going to be in September, I believe, in Denver or in Colorado, right?
Yep. We'll be up there.
Yeah, and that's a good to go and network and see what everybody else is up to, and
or if you just want to meet Joanne in real life, she'll be out there.
Oh, there you go. Joanne is gonna be there. So yes, to meet Joanne, just got to come in, and then meet her in person. And besides that, we're going to continue running the campaigns we're running, continue putting out their positive energy so other people can succeed in the space. And if you guys have any questions, please do so. I'll take the next 5 minutes to answer any questions you guys have. Besides that, 10 out of 10. Let's go. Hello. Hey, do me a favor. Click in the link above or below that says give access so I can see your Facebook name and I know who's commenting here. Josh is like, yes, sir. Andrews, he likes the website. Mark says he's going to be joining in today. Love it. That's it. What else are we talking about, guys? You guys are, rich and famous. Tell me what's new. Tell me what's new. It's not been logging.
I mean, I know everyone's dealing with those Facebook suspensions lately, so I don't know if you want to put your 2 cents on that.
Facebook suspensions is natural. It will happen. It's like having, flat tires when you drive a car, Sometimes, if you're risky, you go off-road, then you have frequent flat tires. If you stay in the main, road, then you're safe.
Yep. So that's a good analogy with the tire.
Yeah.
If you're running bald tires, you're going to get more flats, right?
Exactly.
So make sure your stuff's well padded.
Yeah. Or if you're running, crazy stuff. Then, of course, you're going to run into problems. Yo, let's talk about debt, Clayton, I'll let you answer this one because this is all you right here.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably something I'm most excited about right now is all the debt stuff we've been doing, bringing on tons of direct buyers from pay-per call to pay-per lead. So we're, thinking of more ways that we can help you guys monetize everything. Because, if we're doing it, might as well teach you guys how to do it as well. So that's something that's, we're working on and going to be releasing to the group and all that stuff. So once we get that set up. But yeah, I mean, that evergreen, we're going into some pretty shaky times. So right now, people need that help. People need that relief. So who better to be the one to offer it than you guys, right?
There you go. There you go. Pay-per lead sounds fun. I've been using PPC for oil and gas. There you go.
That's a Todd thing right there.
Oil and gas? Paper call? How do you use paper call for oil and gas? That's a new thing to me. Okay.
I haven't run paper calls for oil and gas, but I had a oil and gas acquisitions company, and I think it would work fine. I'm testing things for land, specifically for land, oil and gas. So buy some mineral rights. There's millions of people out there sitting on oil and gas deposits.
Interesting. Very interesting. If you're not pushing the boundaries, you're not really marketing. I have to agree with that. Are you buying final expense outbound calls coming from Jornaya? Clayton?
If we can verify and we can get a good relationship going, then yeah, we usually have a home for something like that, but we do have to do some pretty intense verification to make sure that what is being sent is what's saying is being sent. But yeah, on the outbound stuff, guys, it's just really hard. The compliance, the amount of fraud, all that stuff that's gone through with outbound dialing. It's really a hard market to sell now, unless you're onshore and you own and operate that call center. But if there's a will, there's a way. And if there's money, there's usually a will, right?
Yeah, for sure. I know how I change this layout. I can move people. Oh, there you go. Bam. Ah, hey.
We're just moving all around.
Yeah, just move people around. So listen, there's I was watching in the chat right here. Bam. So how do we get down to the debt side?
You apply. You can apply with us. There's tons of other companies you can apply with. And for debt, just remember, like, these are people's credit and debt and life that you're talking about. So, I mean, I don't take that lightly when I'm building my ads and building my funnels. I went a little crazy with debt, so my funnels are a little bit more advanced than what you guys are probably used to seeing now. But like I said, I'm fully vested in that debt stuff. So we've got a couple brands that are actually launching pretty soon.
Cool.
But I'd say the easiest way is comparison type articles and sites, comparing the, go and sign up for different direct buyers and then just build your comparison site. Run offers like that. 5 best debt companies. There you go. Golden nugget for the day on debt.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I remember when we were in what is it called, in Lead Gen World, and we were speaking there. I think John from what's it called, Nutra Intelligence,
Yeah.
and they run like tons of traffic to comparison sites. I mean, these guys are doing like 500 million a year type of thing.
Yeah.
And the whole strategy is comparison sites, like top 10, credit repair companies, top 10 business loans, top 10 debt consolidation companies, whatever top 10 you can think of.
Yeah, and there's a lot of advanced strategies you can do with that comparison stuff. I do have a brand that is a comparison website for debt. I also have several brands.
Can we copy it?
Not yet.
Okay.
We squeeze all the juice out first, then I'll throw you guys the rinds. No, I mean, we will share in the group, obviously. Inner Circle will get all this information. But yeah, in the Slack group too, I do drop a lot of debt stuff. We have a dedicated debt group that we're working with, and those are people in or outside of the Inner Circle. So go on papercalls.com and scoop up a course, get into that Slack group, and that's where the money's made, really.
Yeah. So look at this. We have here royalty buyers, and then it says, Todd, I use PPC to get royalty buyers and sellers. Also help operators build out their leads. You're muted. I don't know if that was.
And you're on the spot.
You're muted on the spot, bro. On the spot, muted. You're still muted. Oh, how do I mute myself? Oh, I did.
Buffering.
So what do you think about that? Using pay-per-call to get royalty buyers and sellers, also help operators.
Yeah, there you go.
What is royalty buyers? We're based out of Canada. We also have a call center in the Philippines, have raised management in the US. Card is taken strictly. Cool. What is royalty buyers?
Oil and gas royalties, just like anything else. If you own oil and gas rights underneath the surface of your land, or just the rights themselves, you can lease those rights to operators or oil and gas drillers, operators, otherwise known as. And anything that's produced, anything extracted from the ground and sold, you get a royalty on. So you can buy the royalties, you can buy the rights before they're exploited. You can buy, there's a whole stack of revenue or pay zones really that you can buy within that industry. A lot of opportunity in the US and Canada, and underneath the right operators. It's like any other asset. Buy low, sell high. You can flip. If you got a big bankroll, you could operate or develop yourself. It's good to know there's other OG oil and gas guys in the group though.
Yeah, that's to me so interesting, because Lorene, how's it going? To me, so interesting, because I would love to know who this guy is, because I only says his Facebook user. If you can click in the link above or below this video, it should say allow StreamYard access to see your name, and then that way I can see your name. But I mean, I ran pretty much every campaign under the sun out there, but never have I ran anything like this. First time I hear about this stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, it's the energy industry, specifically oil and gas, it's big, obviously, right? I mean, there's a ton of money There's a ton spent on these assets. You know, it's not a. I don't think there's 100 million owners out there, but
Mhm.
you could get to probably 2 to 5 million. As far as the marketplace.
Nice.
I might have to talk to you, Todd.
For real.
I got property in Oklahoma that has oil and gas. So after this, let's talk.
Let's talk, brother.
Hey, is there any oil and gas in Miami?
Offshore.
Okay, cool. Paper call for oil and gas, guys. Money making Mondays. That's the reason why you can't miss any of these calls, because you might be put on to something futuristic, So there you go. There you have it. Sam, I know you want to talk about, stuff that you're running and your experience in paper call. Going from medical sales to paper call. How does that feel?
Yeah, there's a comma between all those words: medical, sales, and paper call. Wait, why am I on the full screen? Why can't I have the square with like the drop down menu?
All you have to do is request it. Bam, there you go. You put
I feel
myself
more
up here.
comfortable when I can see everybody else. No, my experience with paper call has been just like I think Todd said it. There are ups and there are downs, and when you're down, you're like, this blows, and then when you're up, you're like, okay. No, my experience with paper call has been just like I think Todd said it. There are ups and there.
What was that?
I'm not sure. I think that was you.
No.
Oh, that was Clayton. Nice. Okay, good. Thank God. Yeah, I really enjoy understanding that even if you have one thing that's going profitable, you can kind of automate it and then step over to the next realm. And it's just like any business, you can go vertical or you can go horizontal the whole time. It doesn't matter which one you do. You're going to have a good time learning something and making money in whatever direction you go. I do think that there is a certain amount of simplicity that must be kept while doing everything. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to create something long term, it's going to get complicated sometimes.
Cool, man. Appreciate it. I always see different perspectives. Anyways, today, for some reason, people did not want to ask questions. But look, Clayton, we have somebody here from our property in Kings Fish, Oklahoma, with oil and gas. Clayton, man, yeah, we should look into this whole oil and gas thing, man. Anybody else has property that has oil and gas? Now is the time to speak up and drop a comment below. If you have a property with oil and gas, we might launch a campaign and hook you up with the right operator. This is a lot of fun, guys. Besides that, as far as lead gen and pay per call goes, always be in the lookout for new opportunities, especially when you see changes in your local economy and your national economy, right? So right now, I believe everything is going to go to shit pretty soon as far as economy goes, right? And if that is to happen, which I think it will happen, then you're going to see a surge in bankruptcy and foreclosures and defaults and consumer loans, and then also an increase in demand of access to capital, especially from small businesses. So merchant cash advance is showing signs of a strong comeback already. I personally know companies that are doing 20 to 25 millions a month in funding for merchant cash advance products. So the access to capital is going to be something huge that is going to be happening pretty soon, right? So therefore, I suggest that you look into either personal loans or business loans, and whether it's a pay per call campaign or is it just a general lead gen campaign, that will be a good play for the upcoming months and possibly years. Okay. Besides that, same thing with bankruptcy, and bankruptcy goes hand in hand with family law. So same thing with divorce and child support and stuff like that, as well as subprime offers. like credit card debt consolidations or settlements, as well as credit repair. And maybe you might see an increase in like rent to own and subprime business vehicles and things like that. Financing. I'm sorry, subprime vehicle financing, and definitely if you're up to current news, then you're going to see, recently Congress approved, I forgot the whole name, but for Camp Lejeune, which is a big mass tour. Like, I mean, every ad that you're seeing out there is pretty much a Camp Lejeune ad. And that's for people that were at that military base or families or members or anybody that was there. So that's a thing going on. There's other mass tours that are in the making, like not in the making, but that's not the correct words, but there's other mass tours that are in process of getting approved. And the other one could be autism from, forgot what was it.
Acetaminophen.
Yeah. So that could be next. I can't pronounce the name, but that is likely to be next. So keep an eye out for that. Sign up for your preferred outlet for legal news and medical news coming out, so you can be updated. Just being in the industry, in the inner circle, will update you what's going on. Besides that, you have annual enrollment period coming up, so Medicare will be a good thing to run if you know how to run that. If you don't know, let us know. We'll show you how to run it. Final expense goes hand in hand with that, as well as insurance for people that are under 65, whether it's Obamacare or private insurance. Those are good campaigns to run. So I just gave you a whole bunch of different campaigns that you can run. The last thing you want to do is run all of them at once, unless you're like Warren Buffett, you have like unlimited amount of money. But if you're like most of us, stick with one. And then as one grows, then you can decide if you want to do another one or just, keep cashing in and, get in the bag in whatever campaign is running for you.
Definitely
Cool.
run that.
Yep. So if you have
got a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to throw it on the screen. It's a little
No question.
It says, do you prefer to create specific brands for verticals or a few different sub-industries under the same?
Can you click it so it shows on the screen?
I can't, no.
All right.
925 is when
There you go. So
yeah.
fact here from Chris: protect the brand, protect the buyers. Here, do you prefer to create specific brands for verticals or a few different sub-industries under the same domain, credit pair, that bum, bum, bum? You know me, I prefer to like group them all, but people prefer to do different ones. So what's your preferred choice, Clayton?
When you're first getting started, umbrella, right? Everything under one, run it, start testing, start seeing where your traffic's splitting. Based on that volume, then you start creating your sub brands after that, linking them all to a major brand, so that everything funnels up and through all of your own assets. That's the way that I like to run it. For like debt, for example, I have a credit repair, credit monitoring, and micro loan brand that's coming out. I also have a just strictly debt consolidation and debt settlement brand. And then I have a few kind of like blog type brands. And then I also have a couple comparison brands. So I have a lot going on, right? That's a lot. But it's because I'm hitting at a whole bunch of different angles, because I deep dive into this industry, probably a little too deep, but I kind of understand exactly what the buyers are looking for. So based on that, I'm trying to segment my traffic and segment my brands accordingly so that I'm sending the best quality traffic to those buyers based on their requirements. So
cool, man.
That answered that question.
Yeah. So listen, here I'm looking into royalty thing, and AJ, the OG running oil and gas. That's what's up, buddy. We also have Andrews. Can I do debt with SMS autoresponders? I know they didn't like that in the past. Let's ask compliance.
I would say you have to have a brand that's willing to take that type of traffic, or you need to consume that traffic yourself, clean it, and then send it. But pure SMS outbound type stuff, I mean, that's gets a lot of people in trouble. And the
Mike,
quality
look me up.
isn't the best.
Smart. And then here's pest control, PPC.
Well, we know who that is.
Hmm?
Oh, we know. I thought it was somebody asking for New York pest control.
Yeah, Alex, a few months ago, we couldn't get much traction. Yeah, so it's tough, especially those 5 boroughs. Like you have to spend, quite a, pretty penny to get any traction going. Everybody's fighting over that, small geographical area, which is such a high population. So
You kind of have to do localized GMB type stuff if you're just going after the boroughs of New York, right?
Yep.
You'll need GMBs in all those locations to get all that traffic from those people that are just looking for a pest control company near me. They're going to do that, Google Pack, and that's usually where the traffic's going to go. Unless you're really aggressive on the amount of money you're spending on ads, but then your cost per call is going to skyrocket.
Yeah. So that you need your own call center to clean it up.
Or you can use automations. I mean, you can use a call center. I think that's obviously the best. But if you can't afford that, there's also other options. There's answering services you can use, automation, AI. Some of the AI stuff that's out there is pretty crazy. Yeah. Did we lose Carlos? Or he just hit himself?
I know, I'm right here. I was clicking around to see what happens when I click here and there. I'm looking for an honest buyer, final expense, and of course, if Medicare gets going, then we can do that as well. We have a dedicated and fantastic team in Canada and Philippines. Yeah, reach out. Here's the Skype ID as well. So there you go. Oh, look, we have in the house the man, the myth, the legend himself. What is going on, Playboy? What is cooking? Yo, so I had like 2 cups of coffee. I'm like fully energized. I'm ready to start cranking and get my campaigns going. So if you guys have any other final words to say, please do so. Damn, nobody.
Run debt.
Nobody. Run debt, run Medicare, run final expense. What else are you guys running? Run Camp Lejeune. What else? That's it. That is it, boy. I left everything in Magic's hands. I'm going to the hot tub. Yo, same thing here. So check this out. I use a similar tool. It's called Ads Cook. It's pretty similar to Magic's. And pretty much the campaigns that I've been running, they have been an autopilot for the last 2 weeks. So for the last 2 weeks, I have barely take a look at it. It's all just based on automation. If certain triggers are met, certain tasks are performed. So if my cost per result is above certain thing, then actions happen, and if it's below, then actions happen as well. So pretty much the whole thing is automated. Ads are being duplicated, ad sets are being turned on, off, the whole 9 yards. So far, it's just been able to double my ad spend. So whatever I spend, I double it in revenue, all in automatic, which I think is pretty amazing. The only issue that I have at the moment is that I cannot scale it because the current demand from the buyer side is not there yet. But I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen when the demand is there and I can scale it to where I want to scale it and let everything just run in autopilot. I think that's going to be I'm stoked about that. So yeah, you can use, look, Ron is using Magic, which is pretty pretty cool. It's a little bit expensive, but it's pretty cool. Then there's Ads Cook, which is a similar one. And then if you want to go deep down the rabbit hole, then you have like Dolphin, which is pretty serious.
Reveal Bot,
A Reveal Bot is another one. It's pretty.
Hydros.
I haven't used that one. Which one is that?
Hydros.
Hydros. Yeah, cool. A lot of the people in the high ticket space use Hydros.
Yeah, I use Magic.
You use Magic?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, whatever you use, as long as it does the job.
It's meant for e-commerce, but the built-in stuff that they have is pretty amazing.
Okay, cool. Then here, it was fantastic to hear you all and love to join a call soon. Of course, man. Let's make it happen. It's the mastermind in Vegas this weekend closed already. It's next weekend. It's not closed already. I can put you in contact with the right person. Just reach out to me and we'll get you in there. All right, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure, like always. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Peace out.